is Storm Team 8.
Well, it was a cold day. Temperatures never got out of the low to mid 30s out there for our coldest afternoon for the season. And I think we're going to warm things up a little bit for tomorrow, but in between we have a little bit of light snow heading in our direction. Visibility is still just fine. There's a live view over Muskegon sky cam out there, but let's take a look at that radar right now and you'll be able to see off to our west and especially to our northwest, central and just about all of northern Wisconsin, seeing some of this light snow. Visibility is certainly around a mile or better than that, so this is not heavy by any means, but you can just by looking at the radar you can see most of this snow is going to set up basically from I-96 and to the north. We're looking at, I think, a grand total maybe a half an inch or a quarter of an inch from Grand Rapids up to around the US 10 corridor. North of there, Traverse City up to Straits area, you could see about 1 to possibly up to 3 inches. But let's track this area of snow in our direction. You can see essentially, if I can get it to come on, where are you? Well, let's try that again. Right here, let's track that. There we go. The main batch of snow I think is going to arrive in the Grand Rapids area. I would say anywhere about 3.5 hours away, so we have a little bit of time if you're still out there this evening before we see some of that light snow developing. But overall, again, I emphasize nothing too significant out there. Temperatures right now currently right around 30 degrees in Grand Rapids, 28 in the Kalamazoo area, 37 at the Grand Haven Beach, and with the mostly cloudy skies out there, essentially overcast conditions, I think temperatures are going to stay about steady from here right in through the morning hours. There is a wind out of the south and west, about 5 to 10 miles per hour, pushing those feel-like readings down quite a bit. It's quite cold out there, especially if you head around I-94 to the south. Current wind chill in Battle Creek, for instance, only 17 degrees. We're at 23 in Grand Rapids. Here's a look at that 24-hour forecast for you. Watch how the snow really takes over after midnight. And again, you look at that deeper shades of blue out there, and most of that stays from about I-96 in the north. You can see you're a Fremont area by 6 o'clock in the morning, still hanging on to some of that light snow. So make sure you tune into Laura Velasquez tomorrow morning. She'll have the latest on the radar for you. By the noon hour, that snow quickly moves out and even a few breaks start to develop. Unlike today, I think tomorrow we'll bring in a little bit of sunshine, especially in the second half of the day. And it looks like by 6 o'clock, temperatures right around 38 degrees. I think we'll top out pretty close to 40. Plus the wind will be a little bit lighter, so it's going to certainly feel warmer and will be warmer for tomorrow. Of course, that's a relative thing, not that 40 degrees is really warm. A snow forecast for tonight, we'll put it in motion right through the overnight period, and you can see the bulk of the light snow just measuring a few tenths of an inch here and there from about Grand Rapids to the north. So again, don't be too surprised when you wake up tomorrow morning to some white spots on the grass. A little bit of flurry activity on Monday, continued cold right in through the 8-day forecast, and gradually it looks like we'll warm things up, but overall dry forecast. Maybe next Sunday, temperatures right around 50. Sports coming up right after the break.